Just letting you guys know you can listen to my podcast No Bleeps anywhere you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel, link in the description. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. I hope everyone had a happy and safe Thanksgiving, but today we are talking about Trisha Paytas because she has gone off on another rant this week during a mukbang that she did in her car, where she decided that she was going to be taking shots at Natalie from the Vlog Squad as well as Corinna and Jason's ex-wife. I mean, truly, it doesn't stop with Trisha. This past week, she's called out so many people, and in the past month, she's called out so many people. Some of them, she really needs to call them out because some people, like Zoe Laverne and Tony Lopez, people were praising Trisha for calling them out, but then I think she just, totally got carried away and started calling out people for no reason at all, and basically, we're back to where people are suddenly just like, this is ridiculous. Why are you calling these people out? Because when she was calling out people like Tony and Zoe, people were suddenly starting to be like, oh my gosh, I'm agreeing with Trisha for the first time. Oh my gosh, look at Trisha actually using her platform for good, calling out people that are actually needing to be called out. And suddenly she's resorting back to petty drama, or drama that literally just frustrates people. And that really just took place last week with the entire James Charles, Dixie, and Charlie situation. That entire drama just escalated way too far. She was going off on James like crazy, and she was going off on Charlie and Dixie and the parents, and it just got ridiculous. Seriously, she looked really bad because none of the points that she was making was actually a good point, honestly. And she just started to call James Charles a creep and judge him for being friends with Charlie, and then judge Charlie's parents for letting James Charles be friends with Charlie. And it's just turned into a whole mess, and now people are back to Trisha, what are you doing? And she definitely did not help her case when she made a video this week called Panda Express Noodles, Orange Chicken, and Other. And in this video, she was getting sassy, and she even said that in the video. She was like, I think that this Panda Express is making me sassy because she decided that out of nowhere she was going to start going off on the Vlog Squad members. And obviously, if you guys know, Trisha used to date Jason, and she, credits the ending of her relationship to David Dobrik, even though she's the one that made the really bad David Dobrik expose video that ultimately ended her relationship because Jason was like, I need to choose David because that's where the paycheck comes from, and I'm not gonna be with you. And basically, she has hated David ever since, and every other Vlog Squad member, and here we are, we're talking about Natalie, Corinna, and Jason's ex-wife. So during this video, she's eating, and she starts to get a little shady. She starts talking about a YouTuber's friend who's in this group, and she's like an influencer, but she's not really an influencer. And I was like, let me just scroll through the comments because I don't know who she's talking about. And then I see that it's about Natalie. Then begins to talk about how she's never liked this person. She doesn't name Natalie, but this is what she's basically saying. She never liked this person, and this person was always mean to her, making comments about Trisha's weight. And it was sad, honestly, that if this is true, that Natalie was ever saying these things about Trisha and her weight and stuff. But Trisha then decides that she's going to get super petty and mean, and she's like, well, I've been seeing you lately, and you told me that I looked like a fat whale, and welcome to the ocean, girl. And I was like, holy, oh my god, what? She's body shaming Natalie, and she just said that she hated Natalie because Natalie was body shaming. This is just a nasty, vicious cycle that body shaming just should not be a thing. It should not be a thing at all. I don't know why Trisha had to go there. I really don't know, but she did, and it's just, why? Literally, why? Because you don't like David? Because you ruined your relationship? You don't need to go around and judge other people, and if other people have judged you and that's why you don't like them, then don't stoop to their level. Don't stoop to their level. That's pretty much what I gotta say. And then she goes on to say that Jason's ex-wife is manipulative and evil and just judgmental, and that she used their kids as a pawn. And it's just very clear that Trisha was feeling some type of way in this video. I don't know if it's because she was getting excessive hate at the time that she was recording this video, because she was completely getting canceled on TikTok because of all of the Charlie and the Dixie stuff, and she definitely just like went way too far. And so people were suddenly starting to say things like she should just stop, because it's honestly really creepy the way that she is judging a 16-year-old and talking about a 16-year-old and making like 15-20 videos about a 16-year-old. It's just like not right at all, especially if she's the one that's calling out James Charles for being creepy and saying that he needs to leave Charlie alone. She definitely was one that needed to leave Charlie alone and just kind of like give it up, because the drama was ending and she was still going along with it. But she ended up saying in this video that she likes being canceled on TikTok because it's a nice little change of pace from YouTube. But I don't know, you guys. Trisha is just such a wild card, and even on TikTok, she's acknowledged that she feels like she's permanently canceled, and that's the fun part about being canceled, is that she can't get any more canceled than she already is, and she can just say whatever she wants, which it's just, this video, when she was talking about Natalie, I was just like, it's a bit too far. It's a bit too far. Like, I'll give it to you that Jason's ex-wife did not like you because she was worried about her kids being around you and not being a good influence for her kids and all of this stuff, but we don't need to talk about Natalie's weight. That's just not, we don't need to go there. Now, with the whole Corinna situation, she was talking about Corinna on TikTok, and she actually posted a video because Corinna was defending the entire James Charles and Charlie situation and called Trisha out for talking about a 16-year-old, pretty much just like everybody else was. And Trisha decided that she was going to call out Corinna for being problematic in her past and saying like, aren't you the girl that made a merchandise that was profiting off of mental illness? Because at one point in time, Corinna had merchandise that said my anxieties have anxiety, and she did get called out for this at the time because people were just like, you know, anxiety isn't some cute and quirky little thing that you just throw around and put merchandise out for. Like, that's really something that people deal with, and it's not something that you should just be profiting off of because it's trendy or anything. Like, no. That's just not what we're doing.
I'll go back and forth all day long, because you know you ain't perfect either, babe. Call me controversial because my out there, but honey, your darkness will come to light soon if you really wanted to. Corinna, aren't you the same chick who made merch called My Anxieties Have Anxieties, profiting off mental illness?
And so Trisha was calling her out for that, but then people were very quick to call Trisha out right back, because Trisha many times has said she has self-diagnosed herself with, you know, certain mental illnesses, and she has completely offended the DID community at one point in time. Like, there's just been so many incidences where Trisha has truly like mocked mental illness. She like pretended that she had stuff. So for her to call out Corinna for something that she has done literally on like a way worse level, because Trisha was also profiting, but she was also like pretending to have something. It's just like, girl, what are you thinking? What on earth are you thinking? So that's like pretty much all of the call outs that she has done on the Vlog Squad in the recent days. It's just like a never-ending cycle. I feel like Trisha will always be calling out members of the Vlog Squad just because of the entire Jason situation. I feel anytime anyone has beef with Trisha, she will talk about you endlessly forever and ever, or just like name drop your name to start something for no reason. Like, when she called out Liza Koshy for coming out with a makeup and skincare brand, and she name dropped Jeffree Star and was like, he does the same thing, and he always comes on to post about his cash grabs.
Okay, so let me know if I'm the only one that has a problem with this. When creators who create regularly take breaks or leave the internet, Liza Koshy is definitely one of those people, kind of just living their life, and that's totally cool, but when they have something to promote, they come back and make a video to promote. A lot of people have done this. Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, and a ton of other creators.
And it's just like, oh my god, this is how you start problems. This is it right here. When you don't like someone or you're no longer friends with someone, and then you just like bring them up randomly in drama, and then they get offended. And it's like, she loves it so much, and that's like the craziest thing. But anyways, you guys, let me know what you guys think about this entire situation. She honestly says all of this stuff like so calmly too, that it's it's just like it rolls off her tongue being like offensive to people or calling people out these days. But let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.